Hey you guys, Imperfect Chip here, back with another video today, and we are actually gonna do some stuff on Photoshop. We are going to make a banner. So first off, you want to get the width, which is 1080 pixels. Yeah, don't do any of this stuff, just do pixels. So we're gonna bump this up to around 100 for resolution, and then the height can also be anywhere. What I'd recommend is 3,000 to 5,000, but I usually go, or actually I'd recommend 1,500 plus, but today we are gonna do a 2,000 banner just because it's kind of small. Background, you can really do anything here, it doesn't really matter. I usually stick with white as I can work with that, and if I need to I can delete areas. I don't usually do like a hold on, not template, tutorial. So I also put a name there, that's quite important. But usually I do like 3,000. Resolution is always 100, or you can do default, it really does not matter. Okay, I guess we're doing default, but the width does need to be 1080p, and I would not recommend less than 1,000. So we're gonna press OK, and so here's our little template thingy. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna start off with, and actually we are going to go to pexels.com, link will be down below, and we're gonna choose a background. So like either of these two. Ooh, this is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna go with this. So what we'll do is copy the image, Control V to paste the image, and what we'll do here is first off, yeah, okay, so we're good there. So we'll lower the opacity. Actually, we're gonna move that up a bit. So we'll make that kind of like that, and then put some less fill into it, and then we're gonna go like this. At least this is what I like to do, and I put a black background, and then we're gonna move this layer below that layer, so now it's kind of a darker, I guess you can say, area. Let's just make sure. Okay, we did that all right. So now that is darker, and you can still play with this. The opacity is completely up to you. I just like to have that slight hint, I guess. So there, that's what we're gonna start with. It looks kind of cool so far, but you know, we can still do better. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna select the actually no, we're gonna make a Control Shift N, so that makes a new layer, and we're gonna name this lines. So what we're gonna do here is, actually we need to think of a name. So before we do anything with the lines, we are gonna do just select any font you really want. I like to do kind of I have all the Google fonts. Let's get that out of the way. Google fonts are amazing. They have so much stuff, and you know, they're pretty good. But we're gonna do like a pretty basic design, and we're gonna do railway. So we're gonna do imperfect chips thread designs, and then you can really place this wherever. For some things it looks better centered, like right here, and to do that you do Control A, which like selects the whole thing, so don't move it around. That just like messes it up. You'll press this button right here, and that centers it, but and then Control D to deselect. But I think we're gonna put this like somewhere up there, and then we're gonna make a little slogan, which is the best. Hold on, we are gonna make this to the left. Thread designs out there. Actually we're gonna make that a bit bigger. we are gonna go in here. Gonna do that, and then we're gonna go to the best thread designs out there and make it right after the P. Nope. Yeah, like that. That looks pretty decent. Now what we're gonna do here is we are actually going to get this fill. Yeah, we are just gonna cut some of this out, so we're gonna go like that, then we're gonna bring that to the very top, so like that, and then we are gonna this is what I like to do, at least for things that kind of connect. You click it and then press shift and click the one you also want to click, and then you can do link layers, and then now if you select one of them, it selects both, and you can move it around. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, okay, so we're gonna link the layers real quick, and we're gonna move it like right there. That looks pretty good. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a about us area. So we're gonna go in here. Okay, I just know what I did, and I did not mean to do that. So actually, you don't want to select the rectangle while making while doing text. Actually, okay, number one rule: never do what I just did, and never do full black. So put kind of a gray into it like I just did. So about us. Oh wait, I know why. So we're gonna bring that layer to the top. Oops. So we're gonna go in here, and then of course we're gonna center. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Why do I keep messing up right now? Control A, center, and then Control D, and we're just gonna move this up a bit. And Control A, center, Control D. So dang it, I did not mean to do that. So under the about us, we're just gonna okay, this is what I like to do. It kind of helps keep it in a confined area. So you're just gonna make a box like this or something, and then it doesn't show, which is good. And then you Control A, go in here, do that, and then Control D. And then now if you go into text and then you go like that, you can just like, this is actually, hold on. We're gonna make this about 18. Nope, that's way too small. 30. This is where you'll type. Control A, and then you can just I don't know, why is that not working? Huh. Okay, I've never had that happen to me, but you know, this is where you'll type. So what we'll do here is we'll make this 30 again, then you'll do Control, or no, you can just copy it. Why is this not working? Okay, sorry about this. This should not happen. Okay, so you'll just type here, like so. That works fine. And then what we'll do here is say we want our logo. I'm trying to think here. So you can do one of two things. You can make something a little bit like where you'll do line, and shoot, did not mean to do that. Do that. Don't select a rectangle. So we can like make a small little line. That is of course at the bottom of the layer, so we'll just go like that, and then we'll kind of make it smaller, and then you can like enlarge it over here or whatever you want to do. And then what you'll do is you'll make it kind of slanted like so, and then you align it with the edge there. And of course you can make it smaller. Just find the center, which would be so there's a couple ways to find the center, but I like to do this because it can kind of help with like aligning it multiple times. Control A, then what you'll do is of course center that. So you'll go into the rectangle again, Control D, hold on, sorry, and then you will do this and just make it like that, and then you'll duplicate, or oops, you have to apply. So then you'll duplicate this layer, and then you can move it to this side, but you won't do that yet. So what you'll do is you'll go into layer, where is it? Range maybe? Nope. It's not image, I've already done that. Edit. Hold on. This should not happen. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to try and flip it. So, or honestly you could, no, you can't do that. Wait, you might be able to. Yeah, you can. So I can just go like that if you want, but there's also like a shortcut. I'll post it down below. But see, that kind of makes that, and then what you'll do is here you'll select these two, then you will, where is it, merge shapes. So now they're both like linked. They're both linked, in other words. So expand this way, expand this way. Then what you'll do here is you will apply, and then you will duplicate. Yep, like so. And you have another one, and you just, and then duplicate again, and then another one. And then now you can delete this. So delete layer, and you can see that it kind of creates like a down arrow. And then after that, what I like to do at least is where is it, you'll select this tool and you'll go like this, and you'll go like so, but of course you'll move this up, so like that, and then you can get an eraser. Where is the eraser? And erase the area that is not covered by like so, but of course it would be nicer hold on. I actually haven't done this in a while. I don't do this on most threads. So just make sure that they have kind of the same width. Then right when it comes down, you'll head up. If you really do this correctly, like, it should just show the outline, so it makes it quite smooth. So like so, and now it's smooth and nice, and you know, you can really do whatever down there. Let me just make sure that it's all nice and smooth. Yeah, okay. So now what we're gonna do is you can do like I'm actually gonna make where's the big rectangle? Right here. I'm going to make this a bit smaller. Actually, no, I'm not. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna look up anime character with sword transparent. So you really look up whatever and then transparent. So like here, and then yeah. So this looks pretty cool, or actually this looks really cool. Copy image, Control V, and now you just kind of place him wherever. That looks good, and then you will mess with fill and opacity. So like that, and then I have to find where he's located. This might be him. Yep, that's him. So what you're gonna do is kind of mess with these settings. I like to do bevel and emboss, and then you can really do whatever you want. They can't really see most of it, so it's just kind of little touch-ups. Do a stroke, make it whatever size you want. I'm not going to do that. Inner shadow, inner glow. I always do that. Outer glow. Wait, hold on. It's doing something that I don't want it to do. So we're gonna find a new character. We'll use him. He looks pretty cool. So Control V, that is a lot bigger than you want it to be. So also you have to hold Shift while downsizing it. So like that. So we'll put her right there. And then you'll press apply, and you can once again mess with fill and opacity. And then now you'll go into it and then bevel. Wait, it's not working again. It's being kind of weird. So I also like to do Satan sometimes, but you'll make the opacity quite low. Yeah, if you see there it's being weird, it should do it on the character, but it doesn't want to for some reason. It's doing it on the outside. Like, if I still have them, file, place, libraries, camera roll. Yeah. Like, these dudes, we'll do her. Place. And then what we do here is oh, I know why. You're supposed to download it before you copy and paste. So you'll press download. Then what you'll do here is go into the Iota. And then see, now it does it on the character, contour, texture. But we don't really want a texture. Satan. But we'll go in here and make this kind of low. Right there looks pretty good. If you do color overlay, it just does the character. And you can honestly do a gradient overlay and just kind of make it lower. We're gonna want this darker. Wait, no. You're gonna want it like this. And then we'll make this a bit lower, like so. Outer glow, drop shadow, inner glow, inner shadow. Then of course you'll mess with opacity on these. Whatever really looks best in your opinion. So like right there, it looks pretty good. We're gonna delete this, delete layer. So now we have like an anime character right there. And this can be like our price area. So in the next episode we'll do the price area, and I guess we'll see how to do prices and stuff and how to make it look nice. But basically, thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And there will be another episode, and also an episode of how to make this thread design thing, do animations. So like, this is my carbon made, by the way. Like here, this is some previous things I've done. These were my very first ones, by the way, and they suck really bad. But like something sort of like this, where it like pops in and then goes back, pops in, goes back, pops in, goes back. But as you can see here, they're pretty professional. They look nice, except this one has many I guess bad things about it. As you can see, it's too bright, and I kind of doubled up on things. And yeah, but leave a like, comment, and subscribe for the next one, and peace.